this is the time for everyone at home to reflect, am I a good listener? See, you switch on the music and then you talk. Tell me how many people really switch on the music and intently listen to music? Very few. If you do it, it brings you relaxation. Otherwise, music is running and you are talking and you are engaged in so many other things, it's only noise pollution. We don't have to put loud music, disturb everybody, and we don't also listen to that. Listening to music itself balances your personality. So we have two sides of our brain, right? The left and the right. The left is logic, right is music. Those who are only in music, their logic doesn't work. Their brains don't work. Have you noticed this? They can't think, they cannot calculate, they cannot foresee. All that they go on, the sort of emotional type of people at the drop of a hat, they lose their temper. They start shouting, they start crying, they become miserable. On the other hand, the left brain activists, they only talk, only calculate, only think. People who are only left brain oriented, they cannot make good friends. They are not such a very pleasant people to be with. People find, it's okay to do business with them. They can be great lawyers, they can be very good. But as a human being, they seem to lack something, a substance in them. I would recommend every lawyer, every auditor, every chartered accountant, and all those whose work demands the left brain activity should and must listen to music at least, I am saying at least for half an hour every day, so that your right brain is also activated. When there is balance between your left and right brain, you find peace, you find stability, you find centeredness, and people with that sort of balanced mind make a lot of sense. They can be more friendly. It's nice to be with them. People find them, they are very good communicators, right? So you all must make sure when you listen to music, just keep, even if it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, keep your mouth shut, just listen to music. Can you do this? Try this and tell everybody to do this also at home. You can put a sitar music, guitar music, or piano, music of your choice, or everybody's choice. You sit and listen. People who are logical, they should listen to music to balance their personality. But what do you do with people who are very emotional, who are very musical? I tell them, do exercise. Suppose you have no taste for classical music. You keep listening to it, you start developing it. Just like the grandmothers at home, they have nothing to do with cricket. But when they keep seeing everybody else watching cricket at home,
What's the score?
it's amazing that they start taking interest in it too. So, interest is something that you create. You can create about any sport. See, India, nobody bothered about soccer game. We didn't know anything about World Cup that's happening there. We were only focused in cricket. But when through media, through television, we started looking at it, started getting used to it, then you develop interest. That's why I would say, never say, I have no interest in this, I have no interest in this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Hey, come on, wake up. What is that you don't like? What you don't like, if you say, I don't like this, I don't like this, that means you are limiting your ability. You are bottling your personality. You want to be a shining personality, you should be able to like everything. If you say, I don't like Tamil, that language I don't, come on. You can say that sitting in Delhi or some Punjab or in Bengal, but when you have to go to Tamil Nadu, you cannot say, I don't like Tamil. Or you cannot say, I don't like that Kerala food. It smells. Boiled rice they eat, I don't like it. No, just try it once. I'm not saying you take those things, those habits which you don't like, which are harmful for you or for the society or for the world. No, you keep that dislike. For example, for drugs, you should develop a dislike for drugs. Even however your pals, your friends think it is the in thing or ask you, tempt you to, oh, why don't you try? You say, no, I put my boundary here, I'm not going to do that. Same way with violence, violence against women or violence against anybody for that matter. No, I'm not going to do that. So, certain dislikes are good in life, but many other dislikes can be done with. What do you say?
Yes.
Yeah? When it comes to food, when it comes to language, when it comes to music, when it comes to wisdom, we should see that how we can push our boundaries. The more you push your boundaries, the richer you become, stronger you become, more pleasant you become.